Hey coaches, thanks for taking a moment to learn more about myself and about this course and here's some ideas on how I think that it could be implemented. Throughout the course, your students are not going to see me look down at notes, but I feel like I just wanted to be a little more personable with you guys and gals and kind of outline how I see this course working out. First, my work and my graduate and undergraduate work where I had hybrid courses where some were online and then some were in person. That really just stuck out to me as a really easy way to get a lot of great information into a client's hands and something that I could replicate very easily. I could make one video and then show it to multiple clients, and then that allowed me not to have to repeat myself over and over and over again. In thinking about this foundations course, I knew that there's no way I was going to be able to teach someone how to squat or do a press from this side of the screen. That can only be done with you in person. And so the idea came about that we could manage the two of those together, where you don't have to keep repeating yourself to new clients. I can do that for you, and you can take all the skills and knowledge of the in-person coaching and allow your client to see you as a subject matter expert in the movement field. As I saw the design of this program, what I kind of thought about is that I'm going to give you my lesson plans for how I coach my foundations classes that I do one-on-one with people. When I do it one-on-one with people, it takes me usually about 45 minutes. The second workout kind of pushes it a little bit past 45 if the client is not as well-versed in ability to move. But that's the longest workout, the longest education part of the whole workout. Everything else, I'm usually at 45 minutes right on the dot. But I have done this quite a bit. I could see this working into a class section. When I have run these workouts in a class, they are the full 60 minutes. It just takes more time to do the 2-1-2 coaching to make sure that they're statically looking good, and then look at one person dynamically, and then back to two people at the end position. So if you were to do this in a class setting, what I would see is 2 coaches would be needed. So this way you could run this program every week. Being that it's 14 days, you could start one cohort on this Monday, and then as people decide they want to come and join during that week, then you say, hey, we're going to let you join on Monday for your first workout. But we have this course where you can already start learning about our community, our culture, and all that kind of fun stuff online before you come in your first one. The course is set up so there is not a drip schedule. The students can run through the whole course as quickly as the videos and the text-based lessons will let them do. So this way you can get them thinking about CrossFit, thinking about their health and wellness before they even show up, and have a little bit of knowledge, because sometimes when those people show up for the first time, they are deer in headlights and they don't know what to expect. So the idea behind the one-on-one is it's an ability to give that person more attention. Plus, it helps the revenue, right? So personal training is more expensive than the class setting. So if you are looking to increase your bottom line, that's a great way to do it. I also see this as a development tool, because when I was coming up through CrossFit, it was always kind of understood. I always understood it that you start working with one client one-on-one, and when you get good enough, then you can bring on 2 people in the way that Greg Glassman did it, and then 3-on-1, to the point where you get to the point where as a coach, no one feels like they're not getting enough coaching. They almost want to make sure that you say, hey, they're getting more than ample enough coaching. Look, these are workouts that I've created, that I like, that I've done with my clients, that serve me well. The order of them, like teaching the push press before the overhead squat, teaches them how to get there. It's just a progression that I love. But look, you may hate these workouts. Throw them away. Use what you want. You may say, look, we're going to enroll you in this course and you're going to do the education stuff because we love it. But the workouts, you're only going to have 3 workouts or 5. I know 3 to 5 is a rep range where a lot of gyms are doing that. So if you are helping to use this as a coaching development, you might ask your coaches that are teaching this to record it, and then you can watch them in real time and provide them with feedback about how they're seeing, teaching, and correcting. The development part of a coach is so vital to the success of your affiliate, which you know, that any opportunity you can to develop your coach from in-house is going to be a good asset. And then, one of the things that I was reminded of literally just this morning, in order to make this course, I have to stop working out on my regular noon class time and start working out at the 5:30 a.m. to give me enough time to work out during the day. And a lady who has been at our gym for 6 years, like unprompted, was like, hey, do you remember when I first started? And she talked to me she reminded me about her foundation program, about how she vividly remembered who the first person she saw and all this. Setting the foundation for your clients is going to be something that they kind of cherish. It's like a yearbook. And if we have an opportunity to set the stage well, and this course is set up so that mechanics, consistency, and then intensity in that order only are the basis of the program, then we're setting them up for success, and they don't have these weird expectations that they have to be super fit before they do the program. So take it what you will. This is a free resource for you as a coach. I just ask that if you love the program, just make sure that as you get people coming in, that they get signed up. And right now the course is set at $60, which as people have come in to work one-on-one with me, I've been giving them these things, and I let them know hey, I'm going to sign you up as part of this course, and it's going to be included in that first invoice that you get. So the course is now paid not by you and your business, but by the athletes. So there is zero risk to running it, except for maybe you don't like my voice, maybe you don't like the way I present, and that's okay. I understand this course may not be for everybody, but I just love the education portion of CrossFit. I have a master's degree in health education and promotion, so I just love helping people start that journey, and this course was set up so that I could do that for as many people as possible. And thank you if you do decide to choose the course, thank you for entrusting me to help you and your clients be the best kind of affiliate that you can be and have the best athletes that you can have. Through the course, the athletes are going to get several calls to action, things like nutrition coaching and one-on-one personal training. These are suggestions that if they are still feeling lost, that they need to go seek out your help and your expertise. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.